Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman urges Indian fintechs to innovate in sustainable finance. 1,305 graduates awarded degree during the 8th convocation of USTM. And the will of people should be given top priority while resolving boundary dispute, says Cabinet Minister Rennington Lingdo Tongkhar. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has urged mayors of BJP-led municipal corporation to focus on holistic development of their cities and give priorities to ease of living. Addressing a two-day BJP mayors conclave at Gandhinagar through video conferencing, the Prime Minister asked them to work for the betterment of their cities through people's participation. He said the municipal corporation are closely connected with the day-to-day lives of the people, so it is the responsibility of the mayors to gain the trust of the citizens. Modi asked the mayors to focus on planned urban development, building economic centres, better urban transport and housing, and cleanliness in their cities.
सबका साथ, सबका विकास, सबका विश्वास और सबसे महत्वपूर्ण बात है सबका प्रयास। ये जो वैचारिक परिपाटी भाजपा ने अपनाई है, वही हमारे शासन के, गवर्नेंस के मॉडल के, डेवलपमेंट के मॉडल के, हमारे शहरी विकास में भी वो झलकती है।
Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said India has a huge role to play in guiding the world towards sustainable finance and that the Indian fintech industry should look deeper into green finance to explore innovation opportunities. Speaking at the Global Fintech Fest 2022, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said financial regulators have already adopted sustainability as a cornerstone of their operation, adding that Budget 2022 had stipulated the government's plan to issue a green sovereign bond for achieving net carbon neutrality by 2070.
Future of finance, therefore, is going to be even more VUCA. Very difficult for any one of us to put a finger on any one aspect of finance and say this is how it is going to be. But yet we'll all have to think within the available parameters, plan, and also be ready to prevent any black swan events.
The 8th convocation of the Meghalaya University of Science and Technology USTM was held on Tuesday in the presence of Meghalaya Governor Satyapal Malik and Meghalaya Home and Education Minister Lakshman Rimbui and a galaxy of other dignitaries. Altogether, 1,305 graduates were awarded degrees, out of which 15 scholars were awarded PhD degrees, 775 students were awarded postgraduate degrees, and 515 students were awarded undergraduate degrees. Meghalaya Governor Satyapal Malik, while speaking on the occasion, said the university has dreamt to change lives of the people of the region by empowering them with education. Padma Shri Manas Chaudhary and Dr. N.N. Datta also received the Honorary Doctorate of Literature and the Doctorate of Science awards during the function.
जब ये पता चला कि जब से पार्लियामेंट का इंसेप्शन हुआ, तब से बजट के वक्त एजुकेशन से कोई डिले ही नहीं। सब डिपार्टमेंट के हेड जब पास किए जाते हैं, तो पहले उससे एक या दो दिन बहस चलती। एजुकेशन से कोई बहस नहीं होती, 6-7 सब्जेक्ट होते हैं इम्पोर्टेंट, उनको जोड़ के एक दिन वोट करा दिया जाता है, जिसको पार्लियामेंट की पार्लामेंट में बोलते हैं गिरोही नियम।
Cabinet Minister Rennington Lingdo Tongkhar, who was the chairman of the previous regional committee for West Khasi Hills, on Monday said that the topmost priority should be given to the will of the people of the border residents while resolving the second phase of boundary dispute with Assam. pointing out that the MDA government showed courage and intent in resolving the 50-year-old issue. Tongkhar refused to accept that Meghalaya lost out in the first phase and added that there can never be a perfect solution. Many villagers residing in the 6 sectors resolved in the first phase continue to protest the Memorandum of Agreement signed between the two states on March 29th in the presence of Union Home Minister Amit Shah in New Delhi. They want the agreement to be revisited.
They should be considered as a top priority. Why I want to say so? Because we want to settle, we want to see that those people staying in those villages, they will be happy. As long as they are happy, our settlement may not be termed as successful, because we want to have this settlement to ensure that people residing in those border, they will be happy and they will feel secure.
The Dorbar Shnong of Mauyong Rim and Mauyong Japung have threatened to move to the National Green Tribunal if the state government fails to prevent the waste of Shillong Abattoir and the Meghalaya Dairy Processing Unit from flowing down to the Umshning River. Speaking to reporters, Rangba Shnong of Mauyong Rim, S. Lingdo Nongpyor, said they are concerned over the pollution of the river, which is the source of the Greater Mauyong Water Supply Scheme. Under the scheme, potable water is supplied to over 7,000 residents of the two localities. Nongpyor said that during a joint inspection on August 10th, it was found that the pollution in the river is being caused by the waste from the abattoir and the milk processing unit.
Kendai si kontrol jong u Agos. Parang ka joint inspection dengan jong Mauyong Rim bat Mauyong Japung. Ngatrai hang turu tai i video ba lapau ba hang tu lap isai ba ka jingjubo hi kadai ba ka tut kawam sing kadai na po ka cekal do. Namar bangilalam katu ka cakal sa sini hang tu ni di kalong chemical baru kan sinta ka banyak tu ka ka ba sa sini hang tu baru ka kita kinyot kidiang kiap lo tekan ja ayu la da katu ka polis kawa kan ja ayu la kibriu ki bam kidi tu ka
The street vendors in Shillong have expressed their dissatisfaction over the marking of the vending zones in different parts of Shillong, including the commercial hub of Police Bazaar. The government authorities on Monday night marked the vending zone in different areas like Police Bazaar and Jail Road. Biolin Pertu, a street vendor, said that they will not accept the marking of the vending zones since it was done secretly in the middle of the night. Asking the Deputy Commissioner to intervene into the matter, the vendor said that the vending zones should have been marked in consultation with the hawkers.
Isi membar deh yang hindi nang tupan ngampay terkat baka government pagay kawan bro dan mit dan badan manu kajingwan jungki dan mit ay galong no badan kajingku jungki ka ay halandet ya ka ay ka ba nakaliang kaseng ni mamtip ay ya ka.
And now here is the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded was 26 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 17.1 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 76%, while in the evening it stood at 83%. The forecast: moderate rain is very likely to occur at many places. Our news bulletin is also available live on our YouTube channel. In addition to watching on television, viewers may visit the DD News Shillong YouTube channel to tune in to our daily bulletin. And before we conclude, a look at the headlines once again. Prime Minister Modi inaugurates BJP Mayor's Conclave in Gujarat. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman urges Indian fintech to innovate in sustainable finance. 1,305 graduates awarded degree during the 8th convocation of USTM. And will of people should be given top priority while resolving boundary dispute, says Cabinet Minister Renington Lingdo Tongkha. And that's a wrap of today's edition of the news. Thank you very much for joining us, and from all of us here, it's wishing you good night.